Hello Sparkle Squad, this is Monica and I've got my gloves back on today. I wanted to create another folder on my new planner. This is actually an old pocket folder that was from 2 planners ago, and I put it into my 2020 planner, but I just kind of stuck it in there loose. So this time I thought, you know, I'll just adhere it because, I mean, I can make this quite simply. I don't like the colors for this planner. I think I might use some of this really pretty scrapbooking paper. It's not quite the shade of blue. This was a letter size pocket folder. I just went ahead and took my scissors and cut up the line here of the pocket itself. But this is yellow, and I love yellow, but I'm going to cover that up. So now, if this is all you wanted to do and just reusing a folder that was similar to this setup here, then once you've cut this off, you can decide, you know, which way you want it within your new planner. So if you want it this way, you could do it like that. Or if you wanted to do it this way, and then all you have to do then is just put some adhesive via either some glue, or I'm going to use my little ATG here and put that adhesive on the sheet, cover up the ugly. I mean, I love the yellow, but you know, where I've got the tape and everything, just cover that up and then put adhesive on the back of that and put it onto your planner, and then you're good to go. You're done. But I want to have a little bit of extra something, so I'm going to look at this paper that I got. I actually got this for Christmas cards this year because it was a farmhouse vibe, and it was just not really anything I wound up wanting to tackle at Christmas time when we just got right down to it. So now I just want to look at the papers. You can see on the back here the examples of the papers. So I love the little wagon wheel. That's really pretty. And I love this little lantern, and it's got some kind of text here. So this is really cute. I mean, I love everything about these papers. This is something that is more like an ATC card with some tags and stuff. Some beautiful blue flowers, some woodwork. This window here with some birds and some butterflies. I love this little bench. It looks very inviting. I'm going to open up the paper pack and look to see what might fall along the lines when I cut it to fit this kind of scenario. Now, also, if you don't like these that go all the way up like this, I mean, it's very easy. Take your scissors and cut it straight across. I believe I ordered this paper on scrapbook.com. I will find the link to it and post it down below in my description box for anyone that might be interested in this. So there are 10 double-faced sheets. It's acid-free. But this is stamperia.com. We're going to flip through this like pages in a book, and it's 12 by 12 inch papers. So as we turn the page, isn't this exciting? You've got this wood layered look with some text that you can barely read. It's like newspaper, and that looks pretty. Kind of got snowy spots on it. So then you've got this beautiful page that has a little bit of everything. Got kind of a textured paint here. There's some text. There's a little tag, some string, a ruler. I mean, it's like a little mini quilt over here. It's got some lace featuring, some just lovely layers in the paper. Even though this is one sheet of paper, it's beautiful. And I just love this little bird here on the window. More of the text with the layered stuff on top of it. Some flower and wood down at the bottom with some more text. Now these are postcards. Isn't that cute? Could have used that for my Christmas cards, but I found some other cards after I had ordered this paper. All right, there's the back side of the postcards. Aren't those cute? Oh my gosh. This is awesome paper here. This says, "The world is a wheel and it will all come round right." And look at that beautiful wagon wheel. Isn't that so pretty? I don't know. I love this too. Almost looks like a journaling page layered behind it. So that would fit a planner. I don't know. I think this might be too tall to put on what I want to do. And the back side. So I like how they've got the design on the front side, and you still have a design on the back side, but it's not quite as much of a waste if you're not going to see the back side of the paper. Now this, I absolutely love this entire page. Look at that. Look at that lantern. Isn't that beautiful with the little flowers? Look, there's a little snow-covered bridge here. Some trees. I just love the blue. It's a wintry vibe. But, you know, you could do it for year-round, too. If you just like blue. It's kind of a denim blue. And then here's the back side. This is beautiful. All the little butterflies and the pretty writing. And look at these circles. Oh my goodness, I could cut the wagon wheel out and put it on my folder if I wanted to. That's awesome. The little birdies. Let me lay this down flat so you can see. So this is a snowy house with flowers. There's my little bird window. A little flower. The lantern. Little birdies. The wagon wheel. I love that wagon wheel. Some more beautiful blue flowers. Some trees. Beautiful flowers. And then the back side of that is a lovely kind of textured look to it. Now here is tags, a few more postcard. Has a back to the postcard so you can write on them. Backs to the tags so you can write on them. Oh, now look at this. I love this bench, guys. Look at that. Now see, this would be too tall. That bench would be way too tall for me to use. Ooh, I love the layering and all the stripes and stuff with that. It just looks like there's texture to it, and there's not. It's such an optical illusion. And these are all sorts of little cards again. This is like a little envelope up here. Same here too. And this is like a big card or postcard. I just love the look to this, like a mailed letter here. There's that snowy covered bridge and a house in the distance. There's a little tag with like a journaling page and some stamps. Envelope, a little journaling page with some stamps on it. I mean, really, that is so cute. I love everything I'm seeing, of course. That's a beautiful wood texture, like a wood grain, denim blue mix, kind of layered on it. And then we have some more cards here. Greetings for you with love. Oh, look, it's pink and blue. This is the Sparkle by Monica card right here, y'all. Right here. Then my little lantern. Oh, now here's something. It's got the bench. It's not the full bench, but it's kind of a side bench. But again, yeah, I don't want to waste the whole card. Flip that over. Very pretty. Now this is just a floral layering. Oh man, this whole page is like a work of art. Man, it's almost like you don't want to cut anything, or at least I don't. That's really pretty. It's got some flowering going on with some text and texture and paint and watercolor. There's a wood page. This is the final page here. And then you, of course, have the back with the little mini pages. I'm not really sure what I want to do, guys. Hey, you guys! So we're going to go with a postcard and a tag. I just got to figure out which one's my favorite. Because I need some paper to cover, good. I use this front paper. I get a little bit of the bench. Do that. I can still use like elements. Okay, so I went ahead off camera. I cut my little wagon wheel tag out. And then I did go ahead and just cut this completely off so it's a rectangle pocket. I cut this postcard off. I left this edge because I think I'm going to wrap it around the side of the folder to hide that tape seam, and then do some adhesive work on that. But I'm going to essentially be layering. I want to take some little scissors here, some of the little trim scissors that have a pattern in it, and cut right here in this blue wood area so that it kind of gives another element of layered look and kind of cover up the, you know, the scrapbooking. I think I want to have this with love left. So I want to try to somehow, with my craft scissors, get that. This is what's going to get taped down onto my actual planner. And this I cut out in the rectangle, but I just folded over the edge so that it can help to hide the bottom here. Not that anybody's really going to be looking, but when I go to tape it, it's going to kind of hide a little bit, give me a little bit of an edge. Again, I'm going to be hopefully putting some packing tape over all of this once everything's taped down to further protect it. I'm going to go ahead and trim off the bottom here. Okay, so here is a little decorative element, and let's do that. Maybe I'll do that at the top. Ultimately, what's going to happen at the top? Let me throw this at you. I'm going to put on some bling, some rhinestones across the top. This is the diamond sparkles I got in a haul a while back that I showed you guys. And I think I'm going to use that. And that reminds me, I've got some little gems here in blue, and some of them would work well as the flower centers. Now let's see what we're looking at. Oh, that's cute. That just gave a little bit of layering magic here. I can cut off the top now, so I am going to go ahead and hit this with the decorative scissors as well at the top. Kind of looks like that's a panel of the wood right there. And then we can fold this around. If I come on here with the tag, you can still see the house poking out. I'm going to go ahead and hit this tag, the bottom of the tag, with the craft scissors. Now I've got the trim piece coming over the top of the tag. There's the tag. I shouldn't have cut the bottom off of that. Bummer. Okay, so that was a mistake. But I can't put that back on, can I? Or can I? If you have some liquid glue and you'd rather do that as opposed to, like, I'm going to just use my ATG gun to adhere all of your little pieces and then the folder to the actual planner, by all means, go for that. I'm just going to go ahead and use my adhesive gun. And then also, I don't have my stickles unpacked yet, so I have this one little glue. It was actually like a turquoise. It's a glitter glue. And I don't know, I've had it for a long time, so it might not cooperate with me. But I thought maybe I might hit, you know, a couple of little spots here and then on the front of my planner, just really thin enough to give a little bit of this turquoise glitter. And because, I mean, you know, do we really ever have enough sparkles, ladies and gentlemen? Am I right? Am I right? I'm crazy. I'm out of control. I have here my Spectrum Crystal Clear. This is my little brush pen that I did my greeting cards and stuff with, just to kind of give a little extra sparkle. Like I could go and hit my little white flowers and whatever. So this is just clear, and there's no color to it. And whenever you need more of it to come out into your brush, you just push and it releases some more liquid glitter. And I'm going to use that along with maybe this little blue on both the outer portion of my planner, and then also what I'm doing here as far as the layers before I put my adhesive tape on it, so that I've got everything thoroughly on my pocket here. So I've got to take my little flashy gloves off, and I don't think you want to see me do all of this boring stuff here as far as trying to tape everything. You've seen my thought process. You're probably shaking your head at me, but this is what I'm doing, girls and guys. This is what's happening in the world of Sparkle by Monica today. I get a little bit excited. I hope you've enjoyed it. So let's get started taping it down. Tag down, and then I had to cut out another little thing of flowers because it was covering up some of the flowers here, and I just thought it needed a little bit of extra flower right here, but you can still see the house. Now whenever I put this other little panel on top, you can still see that this is a tag and everything kind of makes sense, but I want to put my panel on. So when I did that before, I think I had it right about here. If only I had my brother Cutter unpacked. I wouldn't. I think this is what you refer to as fussy cutting. And I know why it's called fussy now. Yeah, because I get fussy. Alrighty. There we go. I'm somebody that totally can't fussy cut. There's my lantern. I'm doing this all because I want a pretty pocket. And I had this blue paper on a new planner. And this year, 2021, had better be worth it. All I'm saying. Alright, where's that other butterfly? Here. So I got two little butterflies in case I'm just totally not into what I just did. So we're going to put that little lantern right there. And I'm going to put a little bit of both adhesives down. I know you girls are like, oh my God, she can't possibly do anything else to mess this up any worse. But wait, there's more. Little pocket. Now, I still have yet to put the packing tape over top of this so it'll protect all my little individual pieces. Hopefully that won't destroy everything I've just done. Let me know what you think about my shenanigans. This is a little bit more involved than I originally thought that I was going to do, but I'm having fun. And every time that I have to put some boring meeting into my 2020 planner or anything else that, you know, is not all that exciting, I will think about how much fun this was. To decorate this. Now, hopefully this will last. I hope you can see this on here. I think I might need a little bit of sparkle right there. Didn't get as much sparkle that it needed. Even my little bird has some sparkles. I'm going to give a little bit of extra on those little flowers. I've got some more of those little flowers down here. I'm going to hit this one. Really cute. I love that. I'm over here like, what is that noise? It's my pen. It's my pen, y'all. I've lost it. So my little Spectrum crystal clear pen helped me finish out what I need. Okay, so y'all that started out from the very beginning of this here project, I'm sure you've been screaming at me this whole time. I finally heard you. I'm going to see about using this that came off of the paper pack itself. I thought, well, maybe I could use a sheet protector. And then I come back over here to the actual project. I'm like, hey, why don't I just use this lovely thing and cut that off, then tape everything else down. So that's what I'm going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, there. There's my little pocket. Alright, so here's my planner. I'm going to open her up. I need to have it flat. I'm going to be taping this down. I'm going to use my ATG gun. I had a horrible time with my ATG gun blowing up on me, so I've had to now transition over to my little tiny adhesive. I've got that put on the back, and now my pocket is on the folder. There is a little gold wheel. I could have done silver. I think the gold looks cute. And now I'm going to just hit a couple of these little blues. Now these may come off because it's on plastic, and it just depends, you know, on how well this does. Alrighty. So, I mean, it's not perfect, but this is a way that I can dress up an old pocket from a previous planner and be able to put a little extra sparkly touch on it. All decorated up with the new pocket. I have everything encased in that plastic, which I think is a lot better than trying to do that packing tape, because then I would be looking at a line midway through it. Then my little rhinestone tape, I think, turned out really cute. I wasn't going to put that gold on there, but I thought, you know, it looks pretty good since I have a gold wagon wheel center there. And I had an extra little strip of the gold left. So that is what I did for today's little planner project. If you liked this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave below in the comments, what was your favorite part? Do you have any tips or tricks or suggestions or anything for me on the sparkly shenanigans that you saw here? If you've not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Anything that you do to help to share my content or engage with me in the comments section really helps my channel out. I truly appreciate your sparkly support. So, without further ado, please let me hear from you. I hope everyone's 2021 goes much better than 2020, although right now it's kind of iffy. But please stay safe, stay healthy, and please come back and see me whenever you feel like getting a dose of sparkle-tasticness. I appreciate your sparkly support, and have a sparkle-tastic day, y'all. Bye!